What's up, everyone? This is Sunnyvale, and today I'm continuing my Leading the League series, where we are playing through a league on Eternal, the most generous format that Eternal has to offer. You get a lot of packs from it. It's a bit pricey, costing I think 12,500 gold, but the packs that you get out of it are well worth it. So we started out with a Argenport mid-range deck that tried to cheese people out with Beastcaller's Amulet, and we went 9-1 in week 1. Pretty good. Then we went 3-7 in week 2. Not so good. So right now I think we're 12-8. Anyway, we're heading into week 3. Go ahead and open the packs. Let's see. Yeah, this pack's pretty bad. Seeing Stranger might be worth something, but aside from that, not too exciting. And another pack that's not too good. Okay, we might be skipping this week, to be perfectly honest. Ooh, man, that is not looking so good. So I talked earlier about how if your deck isn't very strong, you can go ahead and actually just skip the week, or wait until you've gotten more cards, because that, well, it gives you more tools to work with, and if you just feel like you can't put together a functional deck. But also it lowers the variance in people's pools. So, yes, there's still going to be some busted pools, but things are generally going to be much closer to the power level of people's pools are going to be much closer to each other. So, Worm Enchanter actually got buffed since the last time we did this, so that's kind of cool. I wanted to see if time was good, because we've got the Snapping Brushstalkers and Xene Initiation. If you can put a Xene Initiation on a Snapping Brushstalker, generally you win those games. I guess Evelina is kind of nice for that as well. Maybe even Journey Guide. That's an Explorer for Evelina, although I guess it's not the important part, but can also speed us up a little. So as far as multi-faction cards go and bombs go, I guess, like Journeyman Armor is pretty good, and we have Diogo Malaga from very early on. You can ultimate Diogo and the game goes on a few more turns. I think that's a pretty reasonable shot at winning. So yeah, I suppose we picked up some more fire cards that make this Praxis deck a little less embarrassing, but I think it's still not good enough. Hipshot. I love Hipshot. Hey, we probably end up playing it. Like, this deck has some good things going for it, such as Xene Initiation and Snapping Brushstalker. Like, that is very strong. However, it's still short on playables, even if I'm playing Grenadine with, like, no synergies, like Manufacturer with no synergies, or Grenade. There just aren't any synergies in this deck. We do have a lot of sacrifice fodders, so we can see if a Stone Scar deck is going to make the cut. But right now I'm feeling pretty strongly that I'm just going to end up passing on this week. Yeah, there's not even good sacrifice effects for Stone Scar. Yeah, I mean, so we still have that Argenport deck that we had built early on. But that's roughly unchanged from the past week, and we went 3-7 in the past week. So I think that, well, I might as well build it anyway, but I think that it's looking like we are just going to have to take a pass on this week and hope that next week we pick something up a little better that will let's play some games, because I am not excited about what we have going on here. I guess the Shorthorn is actually kind of playable. So yeah, this deck looks basically unchanged from last week's deck, and if people are playing strong decks with powerful cards, I don't really like the looks of this. I mean, if this was say a draft deck, for example, I think it would be fine. I mean, obviously, we can't put all these cards in the same draft deck. But, like, it's fine, but it doesn't really have anything powerful going on in it. Like, yes, it's got flyers, and it's got the Beastcaller's Amulet, but But barring that, this deck just doesn't really have a game plan. Okay, well, I'm going to sit on this for a week and hope that things turn up a little bit in the last week. Let's take a look, one more look at Primal before we write it off. See if there's any like really strong reason to go Primal, and no way, our Primal cards are even worse than our other factions. So I'm just going to sit on this a week. I'll play 20 games next week, and hopefully the larger pool will give us more options as to how to build. So, I mean, this is kind of an unexciting video, but sometimes, I think sometimes waiting is the correct thing to do. If I feel like I'm going to go 3-7 again, like I did last week, no need to force the issue. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have a video next week with the remainder of the games, and we'll see how we end up. I'm hoping to be somewhere in the top 1,000 if possible. If we can turn a positive record over the last 20 games, I think we have a good shot at that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck in your own leagues, and I will see you guys later. Bye.